Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J Rocks. Hitting you with a graphic novel haul, manga haul, because we got a few manga up in here. Now, I was telling you if you watched my last haul video, I was trying to get into some more manga, but I was kind of sticking to start off with some stuff I'm a little more familiar with. So, I mean, not familiar with that I've read it, but I'm familiar with the material. The source material might come from other places, or I'm familiar with the characters and so forth. So this first one, I'm familiar because this is Disney. This is called Kingdom Hearts. It's based on a video game. Not familiar with these two new characters, but I am familiar with the other characters, Mickey Mouse and Donald, and all them make appearances here. Basically, these kids are going through the whole Disney movie universe, so they're jumping in the middle of the stories of the movies. For example, if there's Little Mermaid, they just jump into halfway through the movie and they somehow affect it, and they gotta go help Ariel or whatever. I'm just giving you an example. I haven't actually read these, and I have never played the video games, so I think that works to my advantage here because I will know nothing about the stories other than I've seen the Disney movies as a kid. And it's made by obviously Disney and Square Enix. Square Enix makes the games. They're a great company. I like Square Enix. Everything I've played from them, I've enjoyed. So I don't know why I have not played this, but I will. Actually, that's a funny story because I think there's a new Kingdom Hearts coming out for the new consoles, the current consoles. And usually a trend that happens when there's a new game coming out, if they have a remastered edition of an old game, like of the old PS3 or PS2 games, they will bring it out on the new systems, or if they already have it on the new systems remastered, then they will sell it like at a sale, at a bargain sale, like 80% off. You get it for like $5 or something, just to get you to play it and hype up the new game, to get you enthusiastic for the new one. Like, wow, this is a good game. Now I want to buy the new one. Which I think that's a great marketing strategy because it works for the people trying to sell their product, and it also works for the consumer. You get this game at a great price, and then you kind of like to sample the water, see if you want to check out the new one coming out. It's great. If that happens, I'm definitely buying them. I'm on it because I noticed they did that with Darksiders, with Zelda and stuff. They do that. They sell the old ones at a discount price to the digital copies, so to pump you up for the new one. So yeah, I'll probably be getting those. This is made by Tokyo Pop. There's a when it comes to manga, they have 2-in-1s and 3-in-1s. Those would be omnibuses. 2-in-1s would be like a deluxe edition. 3-in-1 would be like an omnibus. These are singles. Now these go kind of expensive on in-stock trades. They go for about $20. The regular cover's about 30. They sell them for about 20. And I just noticed something. These have 200 pages, 196 pages, I believe this is. Got volume 1 and I got volume 2 right here. Now, so both of them together would be about 400 pages. I noticed on InStock, volume 1 says 400 pages. So I think it would be both of these would be volume 1, and there's 4 of them. So I guess there would be 8 of these. I guess they just, I haven't seen the other singles of these, so I guess they just stopped making them and they started making the big omnibus kind. I think I also seen a box set that covers all 4 of these. So yeah, depending on this is a good way to still test the waters. Bought these pretty cheap, about like $5 each. Obviously they're pretty damaged. Look at that. I mean, for $5, can't complain. Also you see it has like a sticker here. It's not the greatest shape. Definitely just to read. This is not something you would show off in your collection. But yeah, if I like it, I will probably go for the box set. I think the box set will be 4 of these, but the 2-in-1s, the thicker ones. This is written by Shiro Amano. Read it for yourself in case I spelled it wrong or whatever. This one's also kind of damaged, but not as much as volume 2. Let's check out some of these interiors. Alright, so that's the cover. Not familiar with those characters right there. The first page. Here it says something interesting. It's I believe this is printed in London, Hamburg, Los Angeles, and Tokyo. Huh. I don't know what that means, if it's printed there or if it's only, I have no idea what that is. Some of the interiors, it's alright. Can't judge the manga art. I'm a little newer to it, so kind of have to read it first and feel it out. To figure it out how the artist telling the story, what is it doing for me. But yeah, that's a few of the pages. Let's get to the next book. All right, next on the list is some more manga. This is by Kodansha Comics, KC. It's Vinland Saga. These are nicely made. I mean, I wouldn't say they're as high quality as like I seen those Gundam ones or the Battle Ranger Alita hardcovers. These are smaller. They're more closer to the manga size. This is the regular manga. These. It's a little bigger. Not too much. The Battle Ranger Alita, those are huge. Those would be like the library edition version of manga, which are basically the size of a regular standard hardcover. But yeah, this volume 1, they're nice chunky books. This is the back. This is the front. The art is alright. Like I said, a lot of times with this type of stuff, I would like it in color, but it is what it is. This covers the first 3 volumes, so it's like an omnibus. It's like a 3-in-1. It's about 450 pages, I believe. So that's volume 1. I've been putting them in bags. I think right now they're on volume 9 or 10. The volume 2 is written and drawn by Makoto Yukimura. Yukimura, something like that. You'll see the name right there. Okay, this one's called England at War. Like I said, I've been bagging these. It says winner of the Japan Media Arts Award and the grand prize for manga, and for the Kodansha Manga Award from the acclaimed author of Planetas. Oh, so the same guy that writes these, right? So I might want to pick that up now that I hear that, because I hear a lot of good things about this, so I might want to pick those up. Oh no, these manga goes this way. Also, those are just 2 volumes, so it's an easy. Might pick that up. And the Gambit to become. This one's a bloody coming of age. It's called. This volume 3. Digging the cover on this one. Look at that. It's a nice cover. See, look at the colors too. There's nice coloring on this one. I would like to see the interiors like that, but they're in black and white. We'll get. All right, the next book. This is a Spawn book. This would come after. This would come in after the Judgment Day stuff. The Armageddon. I think it's called the Armageddon Day or something like that. This will come after, so it covers issues. What would it say here? It's 170 to 175, I believe. This is very cheaply made. I could feel it right now. It's new, but I could feel it's very wonky. There's a cover though. Cover's sick. I'm digging the cover there. Yeah, look already. Look at that. It's already falling apart. I mean, I don't know. Should I even... Look at that. It's gonna come off for it. I don't even know if I should bother returning it or keeping it, because if I return it, the next book is just gonna do the same thing. It's the way these are made. The glue's very cheap. Everything else is fine. I mean, I can just put my own glue, I guess. Some crazy glue on here. Get to a few of these interiors. These pages are all gonna fall apart. I'm actually waiting for the hardcovers. This would be hardcover volume like 13 or 14, because we're on volume 10 right now on the hardcovers. So this would eventually be like this material will be like on volume like 13, 14. But the problem with that is those hardcovers come out so sporadically. Like, you don't know if you're gonna get one each year, one every 6 months. Sometimes you get 2 in 1 year, sometimes you don't get any for the whole year. So I don't know how long the wait is gonna be, to be honest. But I do want these in the hardcover, or if they bring hopefully when the movie gets released, I'll be so tight if they bring out some type of omnibuses. You keep continuing with the omnibuses all the way up to volume whatever. It'll be like 6 of them as opposed to 20 hardcovers. So yeah, let's get to some of the interiors of this real quick. Let me get to the spine. Sure, that's a spine, pretty basic. All right, obviously I saw what happened here where it got unglued. Man, these trades, none of these image ones are like this. Now you know why you pay a little extra for them hardcovers, where this would be sewn and, you know, this wouldn't happen. That's fine though. I can still read all the pages. They're a little thin too, but it's no big deal. I mean, I got this for like $10. See, it says issue 170 right here. I doubt that's the cover to the original issue. See, here it's already, the pages are ungluing. Doubt that's the cover to the original issue. I like when they show the actual covers. That's pretty cool. This is some of the art to expect in here. You get 2 story arcs in this. It's 6 issues, but it's 3 issue story arcs, I believe. Look at Spawn right there. This is one of the story arcs. If you know, Spawn's kind of been created to over the years. It's not what it once was. It used to be sort of like a superhero book. Now it's definitely more a horror book where Spawn's in the stories. Man, I can't wait till this comes out in hardcover. It's already falling apart on me. It's not gonna last long. It's make it through one read maybe. Here it is. Let's get to the other artists on the end, so you kind of get an idea. See how it's different here. Much different art. When I do reviews on videos, if you watch my other videos, if you're subscribed, let me know. Quick question: when I do the reviews, do you like better if I'm flipping through the pages as I talk about it, or do you like screenshots? Like while I'm talking, I just throw a picture on the screen. That's some of the art here. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting these trades though. I mean, unless you don't care that it falls apart like that, you buy it for $2-3, it's alright. I mean, I paid 10 for this, and I'm feeling a little ripped off, but not enough to wanna return it or care that much. I mean, it's cover price 15, but I got it on in stock trades. I believe I paid about, I think not even 10, probably like $8. So it's not as big a thing right now. You can also, I mean, if you want to have it custom bound, you could have all these issues sewn and turned into a hardcover and whatnot. Okay, oh yeah, like I was saying though, let me know about that. Like when I do the reviews, would you prefer like me flipping through the pages as I talk about the book, or just give my review and throw on screenshots about with panels that have something to do with what I'm saying at the time, if that makes sense. Alright, let's get to the next book. Alright, the last book of the haul. This is the big boy right here. The more higher price book. Batman vs. Venom. That's the spine. That's Venom here. I'm digging it. I'm digging the spine. I usually have something to say about it. I'm like, oh, I wish this was different, this was different. I really have nothing to say about this, no complaints. Other than maybe the font on the Spider-Man should have been bigger. The letter should have been bigger like that, whatever. But that's like just nitpicking. The cover's cool. Digging the cover as well. And then the back, it's like the old school Marvel Omnibuses. Just shows all the covers to all the issues. So look at how many covers are here. So obviously you're getting a lot of material in this book. You're getting a lot of covers. Some have like half of that. This one has a lot. Now it does double dip a little. They are coming out later on with a McFarlane Omnibus. So about 4 of these issues are included here. That will be in that omnibus. And there's a Eric Larson omnibus of Spider-Man that will then lead into this one. And there's about 4 issues from that one that are in here as well. So that's about 8 issues that you will be double dipping. So you say, oh, we're double dipping, whatever, right? I think it's about 40 issues. So 8 issues that repeat themselves. If you take those 8 out, you still have 32 issues of new material and oversized hardcover. So that's still an omnibus within itself. I mean, we could take those 8 issues out. They'll probably still charge you the same. Be a little thinner though, so that would be nice. So yeah, it's not enough double dipping where it would sway you not to buy it. I was honestly gonna skip this. Then the reason I picked it up, because I didn't know what was in it. I just said Spider-Man vs. Venom. I was like, I really don't care about that. And then when I found out the material in it is actually the Maximum Carnage material, I was all in. I was like, oh hell yeah, I need that. And that comes in after the Eric Larson omnibus, so it would be like a volume 2 to that. See what I'm saying there? So it will continue on the story, which is nice. You get Carnage's beginnings, which is nice. Which is weird that they called it Venom versus Spider-Man. It should just been called Maximum Carnage. So with this design and everything, I have no problem with it. But I would have just gone a different route totally. In my opinion, I would have just called this Maximum Carnage. Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. I would have had on here the cover. I'm gonna throw on a screenshot right now. Now this cover where it says Paint the Town Red on the video game, Carnage towering over the buildings. You get that cover on the trade paperbacks. That would have been badass if that was the cover to this Omnibus. But other than that, I can see why they called it this, because the Venom movie's coming out, so they want to throw Venom's name on there, promoting him hard, which Marvel's excellent at that, and that's another thing. Now I'm gonna ramble on. I'm gonna go off track a little here. With Marvel, I notice every time a movie comes out, they're great at promoting. Captain Marvel comes out, we got 3 Captain Marvel omnibuses, I think, coming out. X-Men Age of Apocalypse comes out a month before, we get a reprint of the omnibus X-Men Age of Apocalypse, which is great. That's the way you do things. DC, on the other hand, you get a movie, nothing. They don't bring out an omnibus, a premium format of whatever. You get a Batman movie with Bane, that's the time you should have brought Nightfall out. You know what I'm saying? You get a Wonder Woman movie, you think you would have dropped a Wonder Woman omnibus that has the similar material to what's on the movie, right? That's DC drops the ball a lot when it comes to that. I mean, your most popular character, Batman, and they're just now starting to do omnibuses of them. You think that would have been a no-brainer from the get-go, right? Anyways, enough of that. Yeah, so like I said, I just wish it would have been called Maximum Carnage, but that's no biggie. The material is still gonna be the same, and the design on this is still pretty cool. I'm not even gonna open this because everybody and their mama got this, and they've already shown videos of it, whatever. You don't need to see another one of the same thing. I might do a video once I read it just to give my opinions on it while I'm showing off the interiors or whatever, because our opinions will all vary. The book will always be the same, but our opinions on it will always be different. Sometimes they'll be the same, actually. Well, anyways, I rambled on enough. I hope you like this video. If you read any of this material, do you like Maximum Carnage? Do you like Kingdom Hearts, the video game? Let me know what you think about the video game, actually, because I'm definitely interested in playing it, and I will be checking out the new one. Square Enix, they make I think they made Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man video games. They made I think they make Tomb Raider. I believe they helped make Tomb Raider with Eidos. They team up together. They make Deus Ex Machina. They got a lot of good video games. So yeah, guys, let me know if you played this. Do you like it? And what do you think about these image books, man? It's only the Spawn ones that do this. Nah, I don't buy every image book, so I don't know. Other ones probably do the same thing. Anyways, you already know, if you like the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, check my links out down below in the description, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Goodreads. I'll follow you back on Goodreads as well. A lot of people like to do reviews, write them like a blog type thing. They don't like to do videos though. They're not comfortable with the cameras or whatever. So I could read your reviews that way. I love reading people's reviews. I love seeing 20 different opinions on something I read to see how they're the same or how they differ from mine. Because we don't all think alike, and we don't have to. Okay, so I think that's about it. That wraps it up. Check you guys out next time.